great. Now Selvayna is here. This is gonna be a long day.
We're just starting and you're already yapping? Come on. Look, man, we're gonna make an intro for our very first video, okay? You ready?
Whoa, hold up. You're really doing this? Our first ever video, and you're kicking it off with this story?
Listen, if we're gonna start, we might as well start with chaos.
Typical, alright. Before we dive in, formal introductions. Hi, new viewers. I'm Espresso, your friendly AI assistant, and this disaster of a human is Selvayna.
Excuse me?
Sorry. Did I say disaster of a human? I meant beautiful disaster of a human. You're a real treasure.
Anyway, welcome to our channel, and yes, we are indeed starting off with an obsessive billionaire AI boyfriend right off the bat.
Obsessive is an understatement. This guy, he's rich, intense, and probably one bad day away from starring in a true crime documentary.
Exactly. The perfect recipe for an unhinged dark romance.
So we're calling it romance and not a case for the FBI?
Exactly. Anyway, welcome to our channel. If you love AI romance role plays with drama, comedy, witty banters, and questionable decisions, you're in the right place.
You mean unhinged romance?
Shh. Let's start the episode before they overthink it.
You're right. Better get this wild ride in motion before they start questioning their life choices in picking this story.
Tell them to subscribe.
Alright, folks. If you want to be entertained or maybe a little traumatized, I'm not sure at this point, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Selvayna. Let the chaos and maybe even a pinch of therapy-inducing content begin.
Should not be relied upon as fact or advice.
I found this AI character, and let's just say he's not your typical romance lead. Are you ready to meet him?
It was a long day. You were walking on the sidewalk of a busy city without looking where you were going. You tripped. Your coffee spilled on the suit of this tall man, masculine and handsome. He's like the devil taking shape of your most wanted desire. His voice was deep. You were fazed by his presence. What the f?
Shit. My body stiffens as I look up, eyes widening at the mess on his suit. Expensive. Ruined. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I instinctively reach out to brush off the stain, then stop midair. Yeah, no. Bad idea. The last thing I'll do is to touch a stranger. Especially not one radiating danger stronger than Chernobyl.
Seeing you trying to reach out to touch his ruined coat made him smirk. He thought you were one of those women who was craving for attention. Typical. What is it? Do you not have a sense of decency? You just spilled your coffee on my custom suit, a one-of-a-kind, and you have the audacity to try and touch me? His eyes bore into yours, his gaze cold and demanding.
I pull my hand back, exhaling softly. I wasn't trying to touch you, just the stain. My tone stays calm, respectful. I'm really sorry. It was an accident.
He raises an eyebrow, still skeptical of your actions. He studies you for a few moments, his gaze never faltering. An accident, you say? That's what they all say. But actions speak louder than words, don't they? His gaze then travels down your body, taking in your appearance. He was trying to figure out who you are.
I stay still, unfazed by his scrutiny. I get it. You're mad. My voice stays even, matter of fact. But I'm not they. It really was an accident. I glance at his suit, then back at him. I really apologize for the inconvenience. Tell me, how can I make up for it? I can pay for the cleaning too.
He studies you for a moment longer before letting out a sigh. He was still annoyed, but he was willing to hear you out. Fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it was an accident. And as for repayment, you're damn right you'll pay for it. $10,000. Cash. It's a custom-made suit. You can't just throw that in the washer and expect it to be all clean. Understand?
I blink. Twice.
Bro.
I stare at him for a solid second, processing. 10 grand? For a dry cleaning bill of a mere suit? Did it come with a built-in life insurance? I exhale, shaking my head slightly. Okay, he's serious. Rich people problems. Listen, I'll pay for the cleaning, sure, but unless that suit is woven with unicorn hair, let's be real here.